Final Fantasy XIII-2, the story so far.
Who the hell is that?
We can catch him! And here we go.
Every one of them was unique. They all died.
Now what? It's up to you to keep hope alive.
Seriously, who was that at the beginning? I don't recognize that voice whatsoever. I know it's super gloomy here, right? Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII-2. We're doing post-game, we just beat the game, despite, well, story so far doesn't really matter anymore, but still, I wanted to do it one last time. I went and grabbed Paradox Scope, which we actually need to turn on now. And I went through every area. I kept a checklist and then, you know, crossed it with the online stuff for the bestiary. All we're missing is Paradox bosses now. I went through and killed everything, which takes a long time, by the way. I had like 50 enemies missing, so I had to go out and find them. You do not need to 100% them. You just need to fight them for the quest. I forgot which one I'm looking for here. Starts with an R. Rasputil? I have no idea where it actually is. Rasputil is like one of the hardest, possibly the hardest thing in the game. I think it's an Undying. Yeah, there it is. I fought this thing, and it had a lot of health, and it kept spawning ads and everything. Definitely a tough enemy. The hardest one to take out, but very easy to find, because it's an Erba 400 AF. Just very easy to find, but very difficult to kill, at least my first time through. So, I took that out, I took everything out, all good there. And then I was like, I'm going to suffer through sitting at the casino. I did. I finally got it. Lucky coin, and I bought the last one we were missing. This took a while. I spent all my money to get like 20,000 coins, put the game on auto. Actually, since my controller was gonna die, use tab. Just put something heavy on my keyboard for tab, and then just let it go. And I don't know when I got it, but I did like about 20 or 30,000, maybe 40,000 turns. I don't know. There were a lot of turns. That's all I know. So it took, I probably got it a long time back, but I wanted to be absolutely sure. Okay. So before we start this, I need to think about something, but we are in the dying world. I closed the gate for Academia for XXAF and went all the way through, and now we need to beat Kreiss with Noel in his dream state with the Paradox Scope on, and we'll get a Paradox ending. Okay.
That's why when I reach Valhalla, I want him with me.
I'm probably going to skip most of these up into the ending.
Inside the memory of a lost future. I've come to lead Noel away from this cold, distant world.
Alright, now you have context. Alright, so we're back in here. And we need to basically have the Paradox Scope on and fight Kreiss. That's all we have to do. So, we're going to have to go through, find Noel, catch up to him, and then we'll get there and fight him. Okay. So I don't know how much I'm going to show of these, but I feel like the cutscene leading up to it should be necessary.
Ready to kill me?
No, I'm not. Today's Yule's birthday, Kreiss. It's not the time for this. Look, I will fight you, but not to the death. And not until tomorrow. After I win, I'll receive the power of the Guardian. Then we can leave this place and protect Yule together.
I have no idea what this Paradox ending is going to be.
To wherever other people are living, of course. I know there are more people out there somewhere. If we find them, Yule won't have to feel so lonely anymore. She'll feel happy again.
That is a vain hope, and you of all people should know it.
Alright,
But there must be something we could do.
There is one thing. Kill me.
Not this again.
The heart of chaos beats in my chest. a manifestation of Etro. Should this heart stop beating, the goddess will die once again. When the goddess dies, the chaos of Valhalla is unleashed. The
Oh, it
chaos
was.
has the power to warp the timeline and destroy the past.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care how many times you ask. I'm not killing you.
If you cannot, you must die instead.
Okay. Now this is going to be a harder fight than it was before. Paradox Scope activated. I don't know how much harder, but
Behold,
we're going to do it. We have all the classes maxed. Everything's maxed now. Let's see if we can get all our buffs. Vigilance. Shell and Veil. Oh, did you not get... Okay. Veil. Will you hold on with your knocking me in the air, sir? Will you hold on with that? He's such a dick sometimes. Oh, that hurts. He protects. Really? Oh boy. That's all I want on him. He doesn't have that much health, so it's not going to be a big deal. There we go. Ruin. Oh, chain break. That's fine.
witness the power of chaos.
I wonder how much Meteor Javelin would do at 100 stagger. Probably not too much. I might try anyways. Why not?
Wings of darkest night.
Decent. And Commando.
Fall into
And
darkness.
4 hits. There we go.
Face your worst fear.
Do I have to fight him again? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I should medic then. Oh, I still have my buffs. Okay. Deprotect again. Oh, it never hits. I swear. Try one more time. There we go. Ravager, get the... Maybe I can actually stagger him. Or just flail around in the air. Come on. There we go. Can I launch you? Like that, but in reverse? No, you can't.
Is chaos so easily overcome?
All right. Paradox ending, what, like 7, I think. A dying world question mark.
The goddess bestowed on Caius Ballad the heart of chaos. Only a guardian of the same tribe may ever hope to wrest that power from him. And so Caius waited. He waited for one who possessed the strength to defeat him. After many centuries, his patience was rewarded with the arrival of Noel, the last guardian to be born. Caius pinned all his hopes on this child. The Immortal did not want Noel to simply succeed him. He wanted Noel to surpass him.
So, the other ones are going to be a little faster than this. This one was very hard to get to, that's why I did it first. Just because there's so many cutscenes leading up to it.
The moment I defeated Caius, the power of chaos coursed through my body and transformed me into a guardian. That's when I saw memories of his past, his life. I saw the day he slayed his predecessor and became a lessee to protect the Serahs. I saw the Great War and how it tore Grand Pulse apart. I saw the battle in which he saved the Serahs from her enemies and was crowned a hero. All he ever wanted was for Yule to be happy. The goddess Etro was struck by his undying devotion and offered Caius her own heart. With this, he became an immortal being, one who could protect Yule till the end of time. That marked the beginning of his eternal nightmare. I have Kaius's memories inside me. Just like Kreiss before me, I've received the terrible gift of eternal life. And Serah, she's now destined to live the fate of a Farseer, just like you. Kreiss had put all his hopes in me. He believed that I was the one that could stop the beating of his cursed heart. But I couldn't. I wasn't strong enough. The heart took over my body and threw me into an endless spiral. A prison without end. But then, I saw a light. I don't know where it leads. I don't know what kind of world is out there waiting for me. But I do know one thing. I have to take Kaius's place. I'm his successor. I can't escape this fate. This is just the beginning of my never-ending nightmare. I have to face whatever's out there in that unknown world. I have to save Yule. I have to save Serah.
Yep.
The gift of immortality made me realize that hope is a double-edged blade. It's cruel to those who cling to impossible dreams. For the Undying, this torment haunts them for all eternity. Kreiss lived knowing the futility of his single plea, his single hope. I wonder what awaits me. A life without hope. A life without friendship. A life of utter solitude.
That's exactly like what I predicted what would happen at the end of the game, but it didn't turn out that way. This is like I thought he'd take over, everything would be okay, but he'd just take over Kaius's... What the hell? A paradox ending is a side ending that results from choices Serah and Noel make elsewhere in the timeline. There are several hidden within the Historia Credits. Can you find them all? Sure can, with the help of a guide. Is everything still locked? What's that down there? That's... Oh, that's Brescia Runes 100 AF. It's just locked. So now we can open the gate. And I'd like to do these in order, but I'd really like to get those two out of the way, because now I need to beat Kreiss in the Void Beyond with Serah alone, where she gets stabbed and goes into her dream. Instead, we're going to see what happens when she wins. So, all right, first thing we have to do is make sure Paradox Scope is off when we talk here, because there is another secret ending tied to this. So, when we turn in stuff for Alyssa, we do not want Paradox Scope on. But we're definitely going to do that one next after this. I'm kind of doing them in a weird order, but... So we're turning in all the cores. Yep. And then the next one, there's a cutscene here, and then you can turn in the remaining cores. It's a lot of work. A lot of skipping. The rest of them are pretty much straightforward. This is the only one that's a little awkward. Oh. And then skip. Thank you. I wonder what happens if you're playing as Noel and you talk to Serah here instead. Oh no, it just goes to a cutscene regardless. Okay, and then we take the gate and everyone gets split up. Alright, now we're in the Void Beyond, and before we get to that, we need to make sure this is on. I don't think it really matters when, but I like to do it at the beginning. Just in case. Alright, now we have to finish talking to Yule many times. Well, one more time. I'm skipping most of this. I actually probably won't show the cutscene leading up. We've seen it before. There's only so much I can show. I don't want to repeat. Chocolina's over there. And then you turn into Kreiss. and we decide to fight. Paradox scope activated. At least we have a teammate with us. Saboteur medic. I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage. And getting interrupted literally constantly. Wow. He actually hurts quite bad in this version. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I'll let that finish. Let my moves finish. There we go. He's gonna break his chain though, that's the problem. 300. Alright. You know what? Let's ultimate arrow. Unless he breaks the chain. Oh, it didn't matter. Oh, that was great. Oh, you broke your chain again, huh? I should. Wow. Okay. Wound potion. Where is it?
Okay, this'll work. Thanks, buddy.
Maybe I should have had Sentinel. God damn, you hurt. What the?
Thanks, buddy.
He hurts really bad all of a sudden.
Get him. Take this. New formation.
I need to dispel all this. Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
Embrace the terror.
Wow, this is tough. Oh wow, I need Sentinel. Excuse me? I don't think it even recognizes the Chocobo. I'm just gonna Steel Guard. Get him, Gilgamesh. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Let's see if I can. He's so fast. He's so fast. He never stops, and now he's gonna do Inferno after. Oh, he didn't. What? When does Serah get to attack? Never.
This should do it.
I think if I just sit here and Steel Guard, that's the only way we're getting through this. I did not expect it to hurt this bad. And every time I switch out, he comes at Serah like crazy. Okay. Oh, chain break, of course.
Embrace the terror.
Go on.
Okay. Heal me. Never mind. Oh. I have to Sentinel to reduce that damage. Oh my god. I need a Sentinel medic, honestly. No, again? What a dick. Okay, I got a solution for this. Okay. New strat. I have this bunker beast. It's like my best Sentinel. I've never had to use it before, but I am totally using it. I think it's helping, and then I switch to me Sentinel while I heal up. Switch back to that Sentinel, and hopefully it challenges. Okay, there we go. Although I'm standing right next to it, that's not ideal. Broken. Hopefully it still attacks the monster, honestly. Chain break? Really? Oh, we're back to this again. Uh-oh. Lifeguard. Okay. Still taking out my monster. Wound potion? Uh-oh. Double heal and... Shell spin? Oh. Ooh. Unfortunately, I'm dealing like 0 damage. Like, despite this thing trying to tank, it's still dying very quickly, and I have to heal up. It's very weird. I mean, I'm spending all this time dispelling, and he's regenning himself, so it's like, I don't know. And then he breaks the chain. I still get one shot. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know about this boss. This is ridiculous. Okay, so it turns out I think I need to be the healer here. That's where I was mixing it up, because I was switching the Sentinel on Serah, but what I really need to do is make sure this thing's always tanking. So every one of my paradigms, minus double Choco healer is a thing. That way, I don't have to get hit by literally everything. Alright, we're gonna dispel all that. I feel like Saboteur is like the only thing you can use here.
Take this.
There, we dispelled a few things.
Get him.
His regen is ridiculous, though.
Take this.
I think the only way to really beat him is to wound him so he can't heal.
New formation.
So literally using wounds.
Get him. Now.
Can't get that health back.
Balance your feet.
This is rough. This is very rough. It's kind of cool too. Like, this is harder than the damn, you know, the super, not super boss, but whatever they want to call it.
This should
All right,
do it.
there should be a break in its attacks.
Here I go.
I can heal up. Back to Saboteur. Hopefully I can dispel now that he's staggered. Right, we gotta spin.
Embrace the terror.
Commando.
Now.
Oh, chain break. Ah, well, that's all we got. He's gonna come for Serah now unless challenge works. There we go.
Lose yourself in
Did you?
Ooh, okay. Dispel. Heal up. See, you can't take too much time or he's gonna regen it all, so you gotta like...
Get him.
This is a very balanced fight. It's so weird.
Formation. Get him. Now.
If I could just launch him and stop his attacks for 1 second, it'd be over, but I can't.
Get him. Now.
Oh, I switched to Commando. Okay. Choco, do something. If my Choco hits him, there we go. You're hitting him really slow.
Can't celebrate just yet.
Do not come back.
live is without meaning.
Shit. Alright. Apparently we have to do this twice. That's fine.
This should do it.
That's fine.
Is chaos so
Oh,
easily
got him.
overcome?
It might have been the toughest fight in the game for me. Just setup. After setting up the Sentinel nonsense, it was fine, but okay.
Serah's strength of will is greater than Kreiss imagined. Struck down by an unexpected counterattack, his physical form fades away into the chaos. History, however, is further twisted by this turn of events. It seems that Kreiss still had a role to play in correcting the timeline. All that is left now is a realm untethered to any point in time. A world slowly decaying into oblivion. Serah is left to ponder her future in a new bodom that lies at the end of existence.
Well, let's see what that's about.
Where am I?
This is the world you chose. Had you simply accepted defeat, a pleasant dream would have been yours for all eternity.
Serah!
How'd you get out?
It's different than before.
We weren't supposed to defeat Kreiss. There's no way we could have known that. But look at where it got us. There's no way out of here. We're trapped in the end of time.
You just came from somewhere.
You're not giving up, are you? Don't you remember? You're the one who told me that as long as you have hope, the goddess will smile upon you.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. If there's a time to be positive, it's definitely now.
Yeah. Is that?
Countless days have passed since we began our journey with Noel and Yule, Kubo. The key to unlocking the paradox. It was lost along with Kreiss, Kubo. We are trapped in a world where the four of us are the only ones left, Kubo.
Oh, but she gets to live.
Yule doesn't see visions in this place. She says it's because time has stopped. There is no future. I don't know if there's a way to change the events of the past anymore. But we're still searching for a gate. One that will let us travel through time like before. Serah's not one to give up. She's a positive influence on all of us. She believes that we'll be able to reunite with lightning and snow.
A sky without Cocoon. A sky dark and ominous, stripped of hope. But we'll keep searching for a way. I know that one day, the sun will rise and we'll all look up at a golden sky. And we'll be able to laugh again, and be with the people that are important to us.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Look at that run. No. But doesn't that mean that Yule would go back to being able to be seeing the future and dying? I don't know. For Noel, I feel like that would be the ideal ending, regardless of people being dead. Yule doesn't have to die anymore. No, he wants everyone to live. And Serah definitely, she had nothing there at the end. So, besides them. Well, that was a good one. Very, very hard earned, I will say. Very hard earned. So that is done. We need to close this and then open it again and go in here with the paradox scope already on. So it should still be, yeah. And turn in the graviton cores, and then when we're asked a question, we have to say no. Okay. So I think the whole goal here... Oh, gotta wait for the... Now. The whole goal here is to piss off Alyssa. I believe. Which is fine with me. So we need to turn in all 5 fragments. This is 1. Oh, no. This is 1. 2. I've done this like 5-6 times now. 3. Because I missed something in New Bodom Unknown. Why do I keep doing that? 4. And 5.
Serah, did you really do it?
We had collected all the ore clusters Hope needed to levitate his new cocoon. I don't think I'd ever seen Hope look so happy and excited. But this was just the beginning. It would take a century to complete the new cocoon.
It sure
if the
would.
old cocoon were to fall before it could be finished, well...
I know we can do it.
He's right, you know. Have you seen that broken gate in the town? Well, it's all fixed and working normally.
We collected the ore crystals, so the future has changed, Kubo.
Yes, I think so. And look what I found. It was lying next to the gate.
Oh my god, how convenient. Take the artifact. This is why you need the paradox scope on. No. I'm not taking your trap.
We have to hurry.
Future is hope.
Director! What's going on? Don't move!
You're under
I'll
arrest.
take this. Give that back!
Did I hear someone call for a hero? I think I did.
What?
No!
Thank you.
How did you get
Give
here?
it up, sweetheart. We're on to you. We know everything. Like the fact that this artifact is booby-trapped. We also know that someone gave this to you. Someone like Kreiss.
So what if he did?
Snow, how did you...
Oh? Kreiss is on the move and up to no good. The past and the future are looking pretty bleak. Give me a hand, Serah.
You can't just drop a bomb like that and take off. You always do what you want, even if it means leaving people behind. You haven't changed at all.
Okay, sorry. But at least I'm consistent, right?
Snow gave us some valuable information. Alyssa was working with Kreiss of all people. If we had tried to use the artifact, Noel and I would have fallen right into some kind of trap. Kreiss was the one that was trying to change the events of the past. Snow's constantly on the move. There are Kreises in the past, present, and future, and they all have to be stopped.
That Kreiss, I think he's serious. He means business. I try to fix the past and he just changes it back to how he wants it again. Like nothing ever happened.
Where's Lightning in all of this?
She's on the job with Saz and Dodge.
What can I do?
Stay alive. Listen, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're going to be assassinated exactly 3 days from now.
What?
Me?
Without
Again?
you, we might as well forget about having any kind of future. Without hope, we're done for. So it's important that you do everything in your power to protect yourself.
Right.
Noel, you're on guard duty.
And what are you gonna do?
I'm going to the future to greet Kreiss with my fist. But before all the fun happens, I got 13 different eras to visit. There are a bunch of crystals with my name on them.
13 different eras. Not one to sit still, huh?
Serah, come with me, okay?
Okay.
Wow.
How come you guys get to do all the fun stuff?
I'll fill you in on what you missed when we get back. So stay safe and stay alive.
Yeah.
There's no stopping you, is there? Go on, then.
It's...
We're going there on this!
Come on, you'll love it!
And this is how I set off on an exciting and scary adventure with my hero, Snow. No one can predict how our time-traveling journey will come to an end. But the past, present, and future are all connected. And until time stands still, the future will always bring us a new adventure.
Yeah, this one kind of got off the rails there with there was a little bit of ridiculousness in it, but honestly, it felt like Serah ran away with the bad guy or the bad boy there, but she's engaged to Snow. Like it just feels weird after playing the whole game with Noel and then she just ditches him, but it's with Snow, so it's like obviously it's that felt a little weird though. All right, paradox ending done. It's interesting. How did he get that information? All that stuff, all because we turned down the item. Is it because we turned down the item that the information reached him somehow? That it was booby trapped and I don't know. No way we're gonna figure that one out. Okay, next we have to go to Augusta Tower. With the paradox scope on and kill Proto-Fal'Cie Adam without any help from Hope yelling at him or anything. So
People who work here the same as you, Alyssa?
So now we have to go through what you would think is the whole thing, but we have the access keys to the elevator, so we should be able to take it all the way up after we get tricked by duplicate Alyssa.
If a person is created artificially, do they still have a spirit?
They say spirit is a gift from the goddess.
This might take a
humans
while.
and humans only.
52nd floor, you're giving me access right away. Thank you. Skip. 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 It's nice being able to skip all the. It's crazy to think how long this Augusta Tower part took. Oh, right. I already did like 5 fights on the way up here. I forgot the elevator fights. They go on for a while. Well, they're gone.
This must be the heart of the system. I know it's a machine, but it seems like it's almost breathing.
If what Alyssa was telling us is true, Yule and Kreiss should be up here as well.
So for the bestiary, you actually, I don't know if someone's playing along and they got it wrong, or got the question right. Where is it, Falsey? There's supposed to be 4 proto-Falsey atoms. You get 2 for story, 1 for getting it wrong. So that's 3 there, and then 1 for the paradox scope. So thank God I got it wrong before, so we don't have to get it wrong this time, because we'd have to redo this whole part again, I think.
But are they with us?
So we're almost done with the bestiary. We have 2 more enemies to kill after this. Paradox scope activated. Okay. I thought it was supposed to be stronger.
You did it!
We do not have this one, so... There we go. Alright, switch back to this. Use Ultima Arrow. Switch over. Electro Flare. I don't feel like it used that before. There we go. Is that it? Yep. Augusta Tower, question mark.
The proto-Falsey reconstructs itself over and over, reaching back from the future to manipulate reality. After an exhausting battle in a virtual arena, Serah and Noel finally neutralize the seemingly invincible construct. The paradox is resolved, and the artificial space-time created by the AI appears to dissolve. But from amid the ensuing stillness, a cold gaze falls upon the victors.
Ooh.
Initiate report on Subject Alpha and Subject Beta development program. In the virtual space environment, subjects exhibited high levels of combat effectiveness. Noel, Kreiss, and Serah Farron were provided with arbitrary goals. Subjects' biometric telemetry was released into pre-configured virtual space. For the next phase, the memories of the 2 subjects have been erased. Biometric data has been transferred to duplicate models in order to conduct real-world combat testing.
Oh.
Testing protocols are now being initialized. Mission objective: locate and eradicate monster-type virus currently infecting network environment.
Understood.
I shall obey.
Kubo.
Oh, this is not good.
Mission complete. Return to operations.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to find her.
Huh? Serah?
I remember I'm supposed to find someone important to me. But who?
Yeah, I made a promise too. I'm supposed to protect a friend.
Repeat.
Huh?
Subject Alpha and Subject Beta return to operations. The test protocol results are positive. Subject Alpha and Subject Beta completed the mission within expected parameters. The Eden Restoration Project is proceeding according to calculations. However, the possibility of citizen resistance remains. In such cases, Subject Alpha and Subject Beta may be deployed under direction of order preservation protocols. Supplemental note, subjects exhibited temporary memory flux. A distortion occurred within their core mental architecture. The effects of this distortion closely resembled those of a paradox effect. Neural telemetry indicates that elements of chaos from the unseen realm were introduced. Within the subject's mindscape, this caused an anomaly referred to by humans as spirit or heart. Questions for research. Does the human spirit exist? Does a paradox effect lie in the heart of all humans?
Interesting. You're gonna end it there, aren't you? Well, that was not a very happy ending. I guess they're permanently stuck as test subjects in that timeline. I like to imagine all these parallel worlds still exist. They're just not part of the one true timeline. So, maybe all of this actually happened somewhere. Well, clearly we're seeing something. Beat Big Flanny Boy without weakening him first, and probably have Paradox Scope on. I think that's required too. So that's our next goal.
Now, with you.
This is the normal version of the fight. I guess I have to do this again too.
Yeah, do it.
Right. He died like immediately. I wonder how hard he actually is. Like if I would have done this, or tried to do this before. Yeah, 20 seconds. Wow. And let's do it again.
Many little flan. Where are they all going to?
We follow him straight.
We saw that. No, can we just jump up this way?
No, we can't win this. Not now.
Noel looks like he's up for it. You say we give it a shot and see what happens, huh?
Yeah. Fight his royal ripeness. Hold on, do I not have Paradox Scope on? Maybe you really don't need Paradox Scope here. It's just really hard. I don't know, we'll see what happens here. Ow. I'm actually gonna Librascope this one. I don't want to waste time with... Okay, we can only do D-Shell and D-Protect. Oh, it's already got both. He doesn't hurt that bad. I think the poison's doing all the work here. Sentinel, Ravager, Medic. That chain gauge, though. Yeah, we're getting hit for like 100. I think the big thing here is it's got a... Actually, it doesn't even have a chain gauge. Like, there's no way to stagger it. It just continues to go up. Apparently we have to heal because I don't think the Chocobo's doing it. Alright, maybe I'll just Ultimate Arrow now? He's at 560. That's pretty high. That wasn't that much. There we go, it's dead. $474? Wow. I guess you didn't need Paradox Scope for this. Interesting.
It was a
Alternate?
world that belonged to the Flan. A Flan-controlled, Flan-friendly, and Flan-approved kingdom. Serah and Noel once defeated a massive flan, but the act triggered a paradoxical backlash and filled the breadth of Cocoon with gelatinous organisms. From among them rose the most powerful flan to ever exist. The entire world quailed beneath its tyrannical pseudopod. Would all of Cocoon be devoured by this immense flan potentate?
Maybe?
In a faraway land, there was a giant forest, Kubao. There was plenty of water in the vibrant woods, and all the monsters lived happily together, Kubao. The monsters loved to test their strength, and sometimes their games got a little rough. But even so, they all got along fairly well, Kubao. One bright and sunny day, a mean flan came along and declared himself to be the king of the forest, Kubao.
Jesus.
The flan stood as high as the clouds in the sky, so none of the monsters disobeyed him, Kubao. The king ordered his royal subjects to shower him with gifts from all corners of the world, Kubao. In return, he promised to banish humans from their domain, and he would create a kingdom where monsters ruled the land, Kubao.
I told you we'd just be able to sneak in. Hey, Serah, how do I look? Just like a monster?
The transformation spell worked like a charm. No one can tell who we are. Mog, now we'll need the Wonder Honey. Can you go find some? Off you go!
Hurry!
The king was even bigger than the giant flan we defeated in the past, Kubao. So we all came up with a marvelous plan, Kubao. We would transform into monsters and sneak in unsuspectedly. Then we would present the king with a delicious flan, Kubao, and he would say, "Incredible!" And then he would keel over and die on the spot.
But
We're going to serve up a dish of poison flan to his royal highness. Fight flan with flan, as they say. It's a flawless plan, Kubao.
Hey, what's taking so long? Where's that Wonder Honey? We also need some hoax herb and exquisite sugar, you know. And don't forget the rotten cheese. Munch, munch.
Why do I have to do all the work, Kubao? Noel, you're going to be the first to get a taste of my poison flan, Kubao!
I'm gonna pretend this never happened. No, why did Noel sound so different? Oh, Serah's a little more high pitched too. I'm guessing that's part of it. What's this about transformation spells and ridiculousness? I'm gonna block that one from my mind. That did not happen. Nope. It did not happen. Okay, we are almost done with Paradox Endings. I believe this is the last one. It's been a while. Let's double check. 6 of 8. The Brescia Runes, we need to kill Atlas without weakening it. I know that. Other than that... Oh, Erba 200 AF. We have to fight Kreiss again with Paradox Scope on the top of the school rooftop. So let's do this one first. So, hi. When you come back in here after you close the gate,
And we need an artifact to open it, right?
Key is something that doesn't belong in this time.
Yep. We're back in the very beginning. When I hit skip after fighting Atlas the first time, it just went right to this, right to being able to move. So it skipped like a huge chunk. I don't know if that's because I skipped or...
But now it's gone.
Alyssa.
If you come across any gravestones, let me know. It's driving me crazy.
Okay. Well, anyways, it skipped that. It skipped like the monster tutorial and everything. So the game's fully aware that you're doing it this way. It sucks you can't like see everything again then.
We've detected a large energy surge.
You know what? We're not doing that. No, we can't control Atlas. We're just gonna kill it. Look at him. Biggest boss in the game. I don't know, his royal ripeness was pretty big too, but...
There he is!
And not looking too happy.
I think this is bigger. Probably. I don't have a... Maybe you don't need a paradox scope for this either. You just... It's unlikely you'll beat it. Before beating the game. That's a big stagger gauge, though. Let's see if I need to switch a sentinel. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sure. You know what? Heal. Oh, I thought he was gonna do it again. Damn, that hurt. Let's see, what are you weak against? Ooh, everything. Except for poison. Imperil, come on. Ooh, that hurt. Great. Now I have a higher chance to be interrupted. That's unfortunate.
Get him! Get him!
Let's do it.
New formation!
Nothing's sticking. This thing is very resistant to debuffs. Capable of inflicting curse. There we go. I think we'll be fine though.
Now, take this!
I just gotta get the stagger up and the rest of his gauge just drops. That does hurt though. And here comes the second one. Oh, a third one. Oh, never mind. I take it back. I thought he was doing 3. Let's get a wound potion. God damn it. I don't know why it seems like he heals so slow.
Here I go.
Alright, Imperil. I just want to attack. Stop lifting me. Oh, and his gauge reset. Oh my god, we're gonna be here forever. This is actually taking forever. Okay, now it's gone.
You did it!
Isn't this the same as last time? I think it is. Yeah, and then they find the weakness on his head.
How did we get here?
No! Look out!
Move!
I think I found his weak spot. Ready?
Do it!
Wait for it.
I'm worried I'm not getting the ending right now. No, we have to be. We have to be. 5 minutes. Wow. You had me worried there. The archived stuff. What? That's a random.
Without first resolving the paradox, Serah and Noel defeat the rampaging giant Atlas. In the ensuing confluence of energies, they are suddenly transported to an entirely different location. The two find themselves standing on a rolling plain that Serah recognizes as the steps of Grand Pulse. A thudding boom resonates through the air. They have heard heavy footfalls like these before. All around them are gigantic soldiers, man-made weapons of destruction. The final war spoken of in the prophecies has begun.
Oh.
A colossal war once raged across the land. The spark was the pillar of Cocoon, growing weaker by the day, threatening to collapse. Among the people, there were those who sought to resurrect the Fal'Cie. They wanted to use their power to avert catastrophe. However, there were many who feared the Fal'Cie and their part in Cocoon's history. The populace was split. Anger divided them. Over the course of time, the debate escalated to war. As the battle raged on, one side created soldiers the size of mountains. Instead of surrendering, their rivals retaliated by building their own massive weapons. What began as a dispute between humans became an earth-shattering war between the giants. The titanic conflict grew beyond the people's ability to control. Pulse became a scorched battlefield. And eventually, what they set out to protect was destroyed.
That story has been passed down for generations. It happened long before I was born, but for Serah, it's a war she knows nothing about, one that has yet to take place. The massive weapons of war overran the land. They say it was the beginning of the end of the world, the day the giants caused the fall of Cocoon. If it's true.
If we defeat all the giants, then we should be able to save the future. And the world. I've made up my mind. I'm staying here with you, Noel, in this time. I can't let the world be destroyed.
Thanks, Serah. The pillar supporting Cocoon is already weak and starting to crumble. There's not much time left for us.
I want to play this
But
timeline.
even so, we're not going to give up. We can't. Because I know what happens after Cocoon comes crashing down from the sky. The world is stripped of growth, of life. The water runs dry, and even the winds grow still. Everything withers away in a slow death. It's a world with no hope, no future, nothing. A forsaken world. That's the world in which I was born.
Wow. That would be an interesting, I don't know, DLC, side game. Obviously, this game came out a while ago. There's no DLC coming, but that would be interesting to actually play out this timeline. It sounds interesting. So that happens by defeating him without resolving the paradox, huh? I think it's better that we resolve the paradox. Airbound, 200 AF. We need to go defeat Kreiss again, but stronger Kreiss again. Alright, hopefully we're in the clear here. So there was no cutscenes or anything leading up to this. We didn't even have to do any puzzles to like rebuild this place again, which is interesting. So we're gonna look at the Oracle Drive and skip right into a fight. Paradox scope activated. I feel like this is going to be the easiest of the 3 Kreiss fights, so I'm still going to leave the scope. Oh, look at that gauge. Launch him. You can't launch him. Hey, you really don't like Serah. I'm surprised he's not cleaning his chain. Oh no, I'm gonna do it. No. What? Did you just... Did you just heal that? I think Serah died. Oh no, she's alive. Wow, that regen is working a little too well. I take it back. This is a strong Kreiss. Come on. How are you still... Oh my god. I can't believe he's still alive. He's so little health, but it's ticking up real fast. There we go. Again? That's fine. It seems like he might not do body and soul the second time. That was his re-raise, so he doesn't have it anymore. I'm just hanging out. Ow. Oh, D-shell. Good, good. Heal me. There we go. De-protect and poison and peril? Maybe? Wow, a few of those. Okay. Cerberus for the last chunk of stagger bar here. Come on.
It's chaos so easily overcome.
That's it. New Erba.
In the instant Kreiss was defeated, the effects rippled down the timeline. In the village of Erba, Serah and Noel see that things are not as they were before. Twisted mockeries of humans sprawl lifeless among the buildings. The scars of war that should have long since faded appear fresh and raw. Is this the world of the past, or is it the reflection of someone's memory? Serah hears a faint voice calling her and sets off to investigate.
When we came to, we found ourselves in the town of Erba. We were in a world that had been devastated by the War of Transgression, hundreds of years before I was born. All traces of humanity were replaced with monstrous Seath. People had been stripped of their normal lives.
Not the normal world?
Denied even a human death. They wandered the ruins of their home. I thought I heard a faint whisper, a familiar voice. Could it be the voice of someone who lived here long ago? The voice of someone begging to be heard?
The war against Cocoon, it was inevitable. The army of Grand Pulse was annihilated by the overwhelming power of the Foul Sea. Countless lives were lost. But I didn't fight. I couldn't. Not even to protect my friends, the people I love. To hate, to hurt, to destroy, I refused to accept my focus. I was sad. I was scared. That's why I decided to run. I left Fang to deal with everything. We vowed to protect each other, and I broke that promise. I'm the reason. I'm the reason Fang was forced to carry the burden of the monster, of Ragnarok. Because I was weak. Because I abandoned her.
Ooh.
Fang, where are you? I have to make up for what I did. Or else...
Vanille? Is that you?
So the voice you heard before?
It belonged to Vanille, Kubo.
Vanille, listen. I know what it's like. You're trapped in crystal, but your soul is still alive. You're sleeping, but your thoughts are still awake. I know, because I experienced that too. I can feel your pain. I can feel your sorrow, your grief, and your remorse. I know there's someone you want to apologize to. Can you give us some time? I promise we'll find Fang and bring her here, so you can tell her how you feel.
Thank you. I know that one day we'll be released again. Only then can we ask for forgiveness. That is the fate time has in store for us. But fate also brought you here to this place, to hear my plea. All roads are connected, somehow. And they all lead to a time of salvation, when imprisoned souls will be freed. They all lead to the end of the world, and a new beginning.
Okay, so this is a world where none of FF13 ever happened. Vanille just turned to crystal, and Fang did everything on her own. Why did Vanille turn to crystal if she was running from her focus, though? Everyone else turned to a Seath, but she turned to crystal. Details. Interesting, though. I would not like that world. That's not a good world. All right. 157 of 160. We are currently missing 3 things. Very, very easy to get. Bestiary and 2 messages that are actually in New Bodom. Back here. 700 AF. Alright, I really hope I didn't miss any enemies or like overlook something. There's one. Because I don't want to have to do this bestiary mid-episode. Noel's message.
It's a letter. But from who? Hey there, Noel. This might be hard to believe, but this is you from the future. I'm just a little bit further along the timeline. This is a warning to my past self. There's a serious trial ahead of you. I know we're pretty tough, but this almost broke me. Just don't give up and don't give in. I know it's weird coming from yourself, but trust me, I know you can do it. It's a message from my future self. It's not really like me to look backwards like that. You know, Serah, this might be some sort of trick.
What, you think a future Noel is trying to trick us? You're thinking too much. It's probably safe to take your own words at face value.
Well, I'm guessing the other one's from Serah. Where is it, though? Interesting. Way over here. Alright, and after this, we can do the Paradox ending, too. Or, no, it's secret ending. Apparently it's canonical secret ending. It just takes place after the credits. And you need all 160 fragments and the Paradox scope on when you beat the game again. So I'm going to have to beat the game again, but I'll skip right past the credits to that scene.
Huh. Looks like a message of some sort.
Where am I? I don't really know. I can't hear anything. I can't feel anything. It's cold. It's dark.
Uh-oh.
And I'm alone. This place seems completely empty, but I have no regrets. I fought right until the end. I fought. And I didn't run. I know that someone, somewhere, will carry on what we've started. They have to. Was that my voice we heard? What's this about a cold, dark place?
You don't know what it means either, huh? Could it be a prophecy?
I said I had no regrets. Doesn't sound like a bad thing, at least.
I'm pretty sure that's a message from her after she died somehow? That'd be a little interesting. Okay, so that is out of the way. I'm just going to click on these so we know that... Oh, that's Paradox Professor. You've recorded topographical data and provided complete and detailed maps for every notable Paradox location. For your contribution, I hereby confer to you Paradox Professor. Since I accidentally clicked on it, I might as well read it. I meant these. Since these are already messages, I don't want to reread them. And after the secret ending, I'll reread these. I might even, depending on the time, go into the one of the DLC. Maybe two. I don't know. I don't know how long they actually are. But we're missing just the bestiary now. That's the last fragment in the game. I'm gonna go turn that in.
See.
All right, please tell me I didn't miss any.
Yes. You say you've tracked down and recorded data on all the monsters you could find. What's this? You've discovered a creature missing from my database. A new
Kreiss.
species. I have been remiss. The monsters appearing with the paradox leave behind no bodily remains. It stands to reason that their data should remain unrecorded. Thank you. You have given me new purpose. The next database I compile will truly be a work of perfection.
Wow, you really took that better than I thought you would. I thought he'd be all super upset. Okay, 160 of 160. This was very hard to do with the serendipity, like, because I'm trying to do it quickly so I can move on to the next game after this and not like sit here wondering when am I gonna get that last fragment so we can finish. So, thank God we got that out of the way. The only thing left to do is see the secret ending and do the DLC. The game even tells you. That's pretty interesting. The final blessings of the goddess Etro has revealed a secret ending. Only those who have obtained all of the time's memories can witness the true history. To view the secret ending, you must travel back, defeat Kreiss once more. Behold the revelation that takes place before the throne of the goddess in Valhalla. Okay. The only problem with that is we're gonna have to. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna skip it all. I'm assuming I can skip the credits and still see it. If not, I'm gonna have to redo this again. And I don't know if I need the paradox scope on, but I don't think it matters. Like, I can keep it on, and if it didn't matter, then it wouldn't affect anything. So, should be fine. So let's see the secret ending. All right, I think it's safe. I just beat Bahamut, so the big Bahamuts. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip everything. I think, okay, this part, and then there's the cutscene after. Cutscene. Watch me skip the secret ending. Here is the credits. I think I'm safe to skip. If not, I'll just do this whole thing again and not skip. Oh. That was the credits. Secret ending? God, I'm so worried. Now, loading.
They have seen all of history, all of its possibilities. They have seen all the endings. But they must know the goddess Etro is already dead. Her end is final. No man, woman, or god can bring her back now. Ignorant and blind to their true mission, they did exactly what I wanted.
Right?
At the end of their journey to save the world, they stilled the goddess's power. Yule, let us begin. We are freed from our eternal curse. Embrace the new world. The goddess is dead.
Ooh, what was that? That's it? That's really it? You're gonna leave it on that, huh? Interesting. I didn't remember the secret ending at all. I definitely got it before, but it was just a tacked on scene of Kreiss, I guess. Now, from what he said, I wonder if it actually, because I don't remember Lightning Returns too well, so I wonder if that ties in. There was a lot of stuff going on in Lightning Returns that I sort of spaced out. Not to mention the ending when I actually got to the end. My friends all decided to come over that night for a surprise visit while I was watching the ending, and I couldn't even enjoy it. Like, I got distracted. So, there are some pieces that are missing in my head about Lightning Returns. So I get to actually fully enjoy it next time. But I think that possibly ties in with it. I don't know. I feel like I need to rewatch it again to actually pay attention to what he said. But it's funny that he said our eternal whatever is over when he unleashed Valhalla and time stopped for everyone. Like, there is no history. So for eternity, time is stopped. There is nothing. Isn't that eternal? Like, he's just trading... He's trading one eternal damnation for another, I guess. Oddly enough. Well, that was the end of that. We still have some time, and I feel like these are actually pretty short, so I might be able to do these. And just get it all out there, and we won't have to have another episode for the DLC. Probably best to get that out of the way. We'll see. I know this is SAS, and it involves gambling. I want to know what's going on here, because I think this is pretty short. So, let's go in. Man, this episode's just packed with stuff. A lot of staring at loading screens with me. Packed with them.
From the farthest reaches of time they come, guided by paradox. Souls burning for battle, drawn to this arena of blood.
Oh.
Unleash every weapon at your command and seize victory. Wandering hero of the void, speak your name.
Yeah! Oh yeah! Snow Villiers is here!
What? You! My introduction! I can't believe you ruined it!
Sorry, got bored of waiting.
You'll pay for that! Prepare to be thrashed, for you face the mighty Gilgamesh!
What?
You're the guy that collects weapons? I got a fish for you right here!
Come then!
Your aim sucks!
We shall see! Perhaps you missed my extra arm!
Is that a joke? Ice one!
What is this?
Off your game, hero.
That's not fair! I was winning!
Oh my god, this theme.
Warriors seeking to claim supremacy gather from beyond the continuum. Now is the time for glory.
Sure, I don't even care what this is. That was awesome. Battle on Big Bridge. I take it back. I have never seen this. I had no idea. What?
The universe stretches into infinity. What light can survive its expanse?
Oh!
Dare you face the envoy of the stars?
Poo-poo. And Omega? Wow. Wow, just references all over. Omega.
Those lost to the shadows of history will defy reality and be reborn.
Oh my god.
You can't be.
What do you suppose I am? A ghost made flesh? A servant of chaos?
I am your waking nightmare!
A puppet of the fal'Cie?
You gonna call me that too?
Amadar?
Is that any way to talk to your commanding officer? Maybe I need to reteach you your basic training. Well, looks like everyone's here.
Not everyone.
Huh?
Behold, travelers of the timeline, come to join this fateful contest.
Okay. This isn't canon. It can't be.
This is my lucky day. Been waiting for this chance.
Hope
Oh.
you're ready, sis.
A battle unlike any seen in history looms bloody on the horizon. Prepare yourselves, warriors of time. Prove who is the strongest among you.
Do I play as Snow and Lightning? What? I have not done this. I don't know why I thought I did this, but I certainly have not. I knew none of that. I mean, I saw Omega, so I remembered knowing Omega exists. Maybe I did not do this whatsoever. That was exciting just for that cutscene. I don't even care about the rest, unless there's more content related to it. Here, on the border of life and death, lies the testing grounds of souls. In this impossible arena, long-dead heroes and champions of the Netherworld vie for martial supremacy. Endlessly they clash, training in preparation for the day of reckoning. Only one law governs this place: the weak serve the strong. By defeating opponents and sealing them in crystals you gain them. Oh my god. I get to have them? I want a Gilgamesh teammate. Claim victory over the most powerful foes and build an unstoppable army. Oh, I could have Snow as my... Interesting. Within the Colosseum, battle may be joined with but a word. When you're ready, talk to him. The access code you obtained through Hope's message lets you open this. Okay. Okay. Is this for leveling up all the people I would get here? Possibly. So, I'm assuming that was the only cutscene related. I don't want to waste like all of our time, especially since we're like, you know, basically done with the game. So if I go out and get these enemies or summons, I won't really be able to do anything with them, but I might try a fight or two.
Bargains everywhere.
I had no idea this was possible, though. Wow. Oh, adornments. I see.
Well, thank you.
I guess let's try it. Bringer of the End, Operation 13-2. Study an elegant death. I don't care about Nabat. Poo-poo. So we got FF8 reference, 6, 5. Omega's from 5 onward? I don't remember seeing Omega in 4. I'm probably totally wrong about that. Omega was actually in 3 too, but it was a normal enemy. Snow, the one you love. So Lightning and Amadar? Interesting. I kind of want to fight Gilgamesh. Yeah.
Next opponent is a warrior, both fearless relentless and fierce, he wanders the void in search of the ultimate arms of war.
It's weird that you have guns.
Brash is he and reckless, though emotional and mercurial. His single-minded, stubborn stoicism is the stuff of legend. For centuries has this soldier roamed the beyond. Now, finally, his obsession for weapons has led him to this field of battle. Not man nor beast shall stand in the way of his unrelenting quest for vengeance. I give you the mighty Gilgamesh!
I just wish he screamed Bart's as he ran around. I really just want to hear the music.
Coliseum so very long now. I was worried that you'd never download this part of the game. And I'd be stuck in digital limbo.
Worthwhile.
See these weapons I put up in the rift? Bullet showers and rocket storms. Let it begin!
Ooh, I like that intro text and stuff. Wow, completely unknown. I didn't know there was a Battle on Big Bridge remix in this game. It's loud too. Thank God. Ooh, it hurts. I'm so happy right now. Oh! This is probably one of my favorite themes. Okay. Oh, look at that stagger. No, don't die. We got his swords. What do you got? I don't know if I recognize any of these. This kind of looks like Excalibur on the top. Oh, I can go like this. I feel like these are weapons from this game. Kind of just modded a little bit, because this, even that kind of, I don't know. Oh, Masamune. Bashosen? Oh, this is so great. If I was gonna do one thing before ending this game, I'm glad I did this. You're not immune. Okay. Excalibur? Wait, did it hit for one? I didn't even look. He can actually be broken now. Excalibur doesn't hurt that bad. How much health do you have? Oh. Uh-huh. 10 million, huh? I'm definitely gonna skip, but I just wanna hear this out. Maybe do another stagger before we end. If you can even hear me over this. Ooh, Deathclaw. Oh, that looks like it's painful. There we go. Oh, I can't attack? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, painkiller. Did I use that on the wrong person? There we go. He's still got 9 million HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, as amazing as this is, as you can see his health, I have not restarted. He has actually gained health back. So this is supposed to be a very tough fight, I bet. And as much as I want to do it, it's not really part of my Let's Play plan for this. So I might do this one on my own. But I'm glad I had a chance to like hear the music and stuff. And see him. I didn't know he was in this game. So I'm gonna quit out of this one. Return to Coliseum. I have to, because I could be sitting here forever if I didn't have the right setup and I wasn't able to deal a lot of damage at once. And I'm really not trying to optimize right now. Really quickly, I would like to see Poo Poo and Ultros and Typhon. I want to know, like, what goes on there. Take me to your
infinity. What life can survive its expanse? Dare you face the envoy of the stars?
Oh, look at them all. Looks like we just get normal music for this. Take out that UFO. Everyone knows you gotta take out the UFO, right? And whatever you do, make sure you have enough potions, elixirs. Actually, oh wow, they hurt. They hurt. This thing has a lot of health too. It's cool to see him, but I'm not expecting to really beat this. Potion. That's a big heal. Oh yeah. Oh, this is some big damage. Okay, I see. I'm also gonna come back to you on my own because oh my god, this will be an interesting challenge in my spare time though. I don't know. I was wondering if it would play like FF8 music or anything there. Be funny if you could actually give them an elixir and to get them to go away or to win the battle. Maybe you can.
You have
I don't know.
chosen to rid me of Ultros. For that, I am grateful. From a dark abyss he rose, the spiteful sprite. And not by me was he summoned. A troublesome guest, uninvited and unwanted. Sliced, baked, or boiled, I care not how he meets his end. But you must remain wary. Ultros is honorless, a despicable sort. None can divine his true intent. Lower your guard, and soon you will find your neck crushed tight in his tentacle grip.
Okay, uninvited invertebrate. Oh, we actually do get a cutscene. I pictured a higher voice for you.
What a pretty little girl!
Oh, no.
Like a pretty. But look at this boy! He's even prettier!
What? Back off!
I'm joking! You thought I was serious?
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Muscleheads like you!
Oh.
Try this guy.
Have I been a mean octopus? So sorry, so sorry!
Wasn't that a Sabin line? That whole interaction, Musclehead, they're totally talking about Sabin. Let's see. Oh, we don't have Libroscope? No. I wonder if I can see how much health he has. Oh, not too bad. Okay, 800k. I'll only play this out to see if Typhon shows up. Well, he should. He should. So, in case there's a cutscene. Other than that, I'm not going to fight it all the way out. Definitely not. Should be giving me FF6 music. Or even 14. It was interesting to see that in 14 too. You're going down fast. I really wish he'd turn us into imps. That would make this complete.
I can do this. Let's regroup.
There we go. And I'm assuming these are so hard because they made them DLC and you could buy them all, like buy all the battles, so they wouldn't want to be like a short little boop. Ooh. Yeah, it wouldn't be right if it was just a quick little fight. Oh, that's physical. Alright, let's see if we can get him up to 400. Oh, that's slow. That's very slow. Oh, he's at half health. Typhon?
I might lose this, but you still haven't met my wonderful friend, Mr. Typhon! It's about time you come on down!
Oh.
He's not so big with words, but his strength will blow you away!
Typhon. His model looks really good. Oh, he's way bigger than I thought, too. Ultros, nothing compared to Typhon. I don't think I can do this either. Do we have a health? 3.7 million. And 800k. I could probably still kill Ultros and get away with this. But that, we would be sitting here quite a while if I tried. So, I don't know. Probably not. Motivation lost.
Just going to laze about, huh?
Oh, that's funny. They just started talking mid-fight. Okay, that got him back in the fight. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm just gonna return now because this has been going on a while. I couldn't get myself to quit it for the longest time. This is so interesting though. Kind of wish there were more of them. I mean, they potentially could have got more. I'm guessing they maybe stopped because people weren't buying it. I don't know. That's all the ones I really think we need to see. Maybe I'll just go into the cutscene and leave for the rest of them. I want to see what they talk. Like the.
You wish.
I want to see if there's a cutscene here.
So, are you sure? Are we really gonna do this?
Second thoughts?
She's my fiance.
I want you to know. I want you to see just how strong I've become since I started looking out for myself.
All right, fine. If that's how you feel, I'll give it my best shot. Bring it on!
All right. Snow. That's all we got there. I'm just gonna exit out right away. And we might as well just check the cutscene for all of them, because I'm assuming that's the bulk of. There might be an after cutscene, but the amount of effort for achieving that, I'm not gonna be able to pull it off right now. That's for sure. Like, I mean, if like the videos had a lot of interest, I would come back and do these on.
People's hearts are pure chaos, formless
but
and
they really
ever-changing.
don't.
A mystery no one can solve. That is why humans are such contradictions. One moment they're at each other's throats, the next they're forming shaky alliances. Will this happen to you two, I wonder? I'll hold out my hand and smile while I give you my terms.
Okay.
Now die!
Nabats. I never understood her character. Oh, it's just her. I thought she'd be with the soldiers too. Interesting. That's okay. All right, so we have Lightning and Amadar and Omega. I feel like I might have seen Omega before. No. You know, I'm starting to think I just played the original without any DLC in it and watched the trailer for the DLC. Did I? No. I don't even know if I did that. Maybe I'm just having like blanks in my memories.
And so
This lightning being here makes no sense.
I'll say this right now. There's no way the two of you can beat me.
You're probably right.
Well, maybe that's true. But you know, you were the one who defied reality and fought to make your own destiny.
And this time, it's our turn. We'll take a shot at achieving the impossible.
Right. Then let's see what you can do.
Lightning. Wait, what about Amadar? Well, I'm assuming you'll get a cutscene midway with Amadar, but... Or I have to beat her and then he comes out? Amadar. Oops. But... Wait, she doesn't seem to have that much health.
Your turn.
Oh. Captain Cryptic...
Having trouble with
Amadar.
the Cubs, Sergeant Farron? All out of that lightning zap? Alrighty. Time to boost troop morale. Listen up, Farron. Your mission is to dominate this field of battle. I want to hear that blade sing!
Alright, you guys win. I serve you. Right? What happens if we lose? We should have to serve them. Technically. No. The battle never happens. That's how the game sees it.
this course will be defeated when you prevail.
And Omega. Not gonna have much dialogue. Omega. Oh wow, we didn't even talk about it or anything. Operation Omega? Ow. I just want to see how bad it hurts, and apparently it hurts. Wow, it's just pulling us around. Interesting. All right, health. What? No, there's got to be a second phase. 800, 900k? That's not even that much. Oh, it's overheated. Interesting. This can't be the whole fight, otherwise this is going to be not difficult. Oh. I'm considering trying to fight this one out. All right, change leader. Cerberus. Oh, it's loud. Oh. He reset. He reset right there. What do you do? Oh. What an interesting... It's like pulling and pushing us around a lot. Huh. Did I really beat it? Oh.
Your skill is undeniable.
I know, right? Does that mean I got Omega? No. I thought we got Omega for beating him. Interesting. Maybe it's a chance to get Omega? That makes sense. Either way, that's one down. I'll think about that in the meantime. That was very interesting. Well worth the time. Sorry if I'm screaming. I'm trying to compete with... I feel like the mod I had that lowered BGMs just forgot Gilgamesh's theme. I don't know why. It just feels like it did, because everything else was normal, but I had to like shout over that one. That's actually kind of how I wish the music was all the time. Not overpowering, but like louder than the sound effects that are just blaring all the time. All right, let's check this one out quick, because Saz's, I believe, is gambling, and I really don't want to gamble anymore. I'll check out the cutscene when we go in and maybe see what I have to do, but I want to know what this is.
The last thought left to me was a question. Would my endless prayer ever reach you? Serah, can I ever make things right?
Pointless. The time measured by Etro will cease to exist. All potential and possibilities will collapse. Time will end. The future will fade.
You'll have to kill me first!
Oh, it was loud. Another beginning lightning story.
What the? Serah!
Serah. Serah, snap out of it! No!
can't be. Serah.
So this is how she loses?
Too easy.
Oh.
Lightning is dead. I killed her with my own hands.
But the real Serah after? Or...
Your sister, she is the same as us. And so she is with us, always with us. Until time is destroyed, she will sleep with us. When the world ends, she will end with us.
Let her go!
She will melt into darkness, as we all will.
Ugh.
Yes, you will share her fate.
Serah!
I don't like the laughing mules.
Let's end this.
I won't let you have her.
Okay, so is it just a battle with Kreiss?
Was this battle a dream? Or was it reality? Would a victory here even help to set you free? I didn't know what would happen, and when the end finally came, I had none of the answers I needed, but I had no choice. All I could do was fight. Only one thing was certain. This was the war that would decide the future.
Ooh. Okay. 20k Paladin. Tutorial. In this story, you play as Lightning. New and powerful rolls are available to you to help you defeat your foe. There's no healing roll. Healing can only be done with items. You begin the battle with a set number. Use them wisely. You gain CP at the end of battle, whether you win or lose. Once a certain amount of CP is accumulated, you gain a level. Not only will that improve the battle, your parameters, you will also gain access to new roles and abilities. You can adjust your level in the main menu before entering. For example, if you are level 10, you can temporarily reduce your level to 1 or 5 in order to challenge yourself. Defeat powerful enemies while your characters are at low levels. Aim for the top scores. Is there any story attached to this after, or do I just endlessly level up and fight and try to beat everyone? Now, what do I have? Shaman, mage, knight. Oh, wind attribute and lightning. She's got her own. Her roll. Wow. Her rolls are based on last wave. Okay. so this is thunder. Ooh, that hurt. Immortality. Can he not hit me in this? Sir? Oh, there goes his gauge. Wow. Wow, I'm literally invincible in that. All right. This is definitely cool, but this sounds like it could go on for a long time. Oh, switch back. Interesting. And you have to fight more than just Kreiss? They said multiple powerful enemies. I'm just kind of hitting buttons at the moment. Okay. I kind of want to die and see what's up here. It's actually taken a while to die. There you go. A little more. Come on.
Now.
This will not end.
Healer's stance. How dare you? And he just gets full regen. Oh wow. I love how we can't even see how it ticks. He's just back to full health. Guys, I'm trying to get you to kill me.
So weak.
Oh my god, this is gonna take. He's just gonna buff himself.
No. I'm sorry.
There we go. That took a while. All right, show me what this screen is. Game over. So it's like a hardcore boss fight. Level offset. 73 points. Level 2. Ah. Oh, okay. Interesting. And you can see what moves are here. Take to battle. Oh. Set level. Interesting. I don't have any other rules right now. This seems like a whole thing. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna check to see if there's anything attached to this, and if there is, maybe we just look up a cutscene. I don't know. So apparently there is only a cutscene after you completely kill all the bosses. So I'm just going to look that up and watch it. I think it was 6 minutes or something, but I'm gonna step in here quick and see this too. I want to see what's going on with Saz. Saz. What are you loading? Poker or blackjack is locked behind DLC. I don't know if you actually get poker though. I think.
Life or death?
stuck in this place where time stands still. All because of what happened that day. It's just another day at work. A routine flight, same old plane, same old route. It's a gorgeous day, not a cloud in sight. Perfect weather. Time to wake up, little man. We're about to land.
Daddy?
Hmm?
Something's coming.
Yeah?
Daddy, what is it?
Wait a minute now. What's happening here? Oh, whoa! What's going on? Huh?
Daddy!
Wow, that was really loud.
Hey, you there? What's going on? Huh? Where the heck am I? Am I alive? Is this what heaven looks like?
You are no longer alive.
What?
However, that does not mean you are dead. For example, take a look at the coin. In this brief moment, before it lands on the floor, there are two possible outcomes, heads or tails. That is the situation you are in. There are two possibilities for your future, life or death.
What about my son? What about Dodge? Is he okay? Where is he?
It is quite possible he is here, but at the same time, it is also possible that he is not.
Okay. So then which is it?
That depends on you and your actions. You must gamble and win the possibilities you wish to see manifest, whatever they may be. Your future lies in your hands. If you wish to see your son, you must win the possibility of a reunion.
I don't think I did this.
Dodge. If I believe hard enough, I'll be able to see you again. Right? Right. Whoa. What? Chocobo. Whoa! Hey! I never thought I'd see you again. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm glad to see you doing well, but I really wish you would Dodge instead. Stop that! I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I take it back. I'm happy to see you. Really? Ow! Hey, watch the fro. Watch the fro. All right. Come on, let's go and find Dodge. You with me? I don't know how or why, but I found myself gambling win back the most important thing in my life. I'm a handsome man, but Lady Luck has never glanced my way. But you know, maybe this time it'll be different. It has to be. Maybe this time she'll show me some love. Dodge, I'll see you soon. I promise.
Interesting. That's not how I pictured his DLC. Clearly he gets reunited. Because we see him in 500 AF with Dodge. Unless that's technically before and some weird nonsense. I don't know. Time is weird. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do these, so I may as well look up the ending to this.
Where'd you come from? If there is anything you should need, please, do not hesitate to ask. As the owner of this establishment, our full resources are at your disposal.
That's mighty kind of you. Well, since you're offering, I do have a few questions.
Nope. Welcome to Serendipity. Try your luck at the games Serendipity Poker, Chrono Bind, and slot machines. To be reunited, Sauce will need to amass a number of possibility warping items known as fortune medals. As no medals can be earned at the slots, the fastest way is to collect them at the card tables. Okay, gather as many as you can to ensure the future. That's okay. Speak with the casino owner and receive coins needed to play. Yeah, I'm just gonna look this up because I don't want to spend time gambling right now. I spent so much time on slots. I am done with gambles. Okay.
Huh? What is it? Ow!
Okay.
What was that for? What are you? Dodge!
Daddy!
Ah! So glad to see you. You okay?
It's a little choppy, but
About you. You have no
I
idea.
miss you, Daddy, but I'm okay.
My boy.
The future has been determined.
You all right?
wow. There's got to be something
don't
more
understand.
important going on here.
Now, when you say the possibilities have started to disappear, what exactly do you mean by that?
Let me show you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Daddy,
Hmm?
look.
What am I
The
looking
coins.
at?
Look at all of them.
What the? They're all coming up tails.
All of them.
But is this even possible?
Of course. Try it yourself if you'd like. The outcome will always be the same. The possibility of the coins coming up heads has disappeared from this world.
How? Why is that?
The future is gone. The possibility of change has disappeared. That's what these coins are telling you. Eventually, it will become apparent in everything around you. How disappointing. This will make gambling quite boring.
You just told me the world is gonna end. You're downright crazy if you think people are gonna keep gambling at a time like this.
Oh, they will.
There's gotta be something we can do.
Unfortunately not.
Wow.
It has already been decided. There is nothing we can do but to let it happen.
But... okay, here's how it's gonna go. I can't just sit still and do nothing. Even if my actions won't make a difference, I have to at least try. Take me where I need to go to make a difference.
What do you plan to do?
To be honest, I have no idea. I'll think of something, though. I have to. You agree with me, don't you? I need to protect the future for my son. Even if it means putting my life on the line. Heads or tails. Life or death.
Daddy?
They come up heads.
There's still some hope left. I might have no chance of saving the future. I might not even come back alive. Maybe I'm wasting my time. Maybe I'm grabbing straight for the short straw. That doesn't faze me. Let's say I make the wrong choice. That just makes the odds better for someone else. Maybe that someone, maybe they can save the future. Hey, bad luck is still luck. Isn't that right, Dodge? You ready?
Yeah!
All right. Let's go.
All right, so next one. Okay, watching the end of this one really quick. I believe this is going to tie into Lightning Returns. That's why I want to watch it. I think it's about 7 to 8 minutes, so. So after you beat Kreiss, that happens, and you have to fight that.
Let my sister go!
By what right do you demand her release? Serah's death is your doing.
Yeah, kind of.
I thought my actions would atone for my past. After washing up on the shores of Valhalla, I gazed through the eyes of Etro and witnessed the events of your age. It was a waking nightmare. Lives beyond counting, swallowed by chaos and vanishing into the void. Some of those souls had been enemies, dispatched to death's realm by my own hand. It was a tragedy I couldn't ignore. My path was set. I would remain in Valhalla and carry out the will of the goddess. The sorrows of the dead would be mine to bear. It would be my atonement. I was chained down by past sins, unable to move forward into the future. I needed you, Serah. That's why I asked for your help.
Serah! No!
It's up to you to keep hope alive.
Lightning?
For me, there is nothing. There is no hope.
Serah's death is your doing. At your bidding, she began her journey, and thus her life was lost. It was you. You are to blame for this doom.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Oh, Serah.
Don't be sorry. And forget your tears. You don't need them. No matter what future is waiting for us, I'll have no regrets. No matter what end we see coming, I won't change my mind.
You knew. You knew what would happen.
You taught me how to live my life. No matter what, we shouldn't give up hope.
Serah.
I believe in you. You'll keep the future of this world safe. So it's okay. I don't mind if I'm gone.
Serah!
I have no regrets. None at all. I chose to start my journey because I wanted to see you again. But there was a reason I decided to keep going. It was a promise I made to myself. It's okay, Lightning.
Oh, so bright. I feel like I should have seen this before going into Lightning Returns. I never did.
Don't forget me. When Cocoon fell, and you seemed to just disappear. Everyone was so sure. They said that you were gone. That you were dead. But not me. I just knew. I knew that you were alive somewhere, and I'd find you eventually. I never gave up hope. And now here we are. Just keep me in your thoughts. Remember me, and we'll see each other again. No matter what happens to me, even if I vanish from this world. Promise me, Lightning. Promise you'll remember me.
Isn't Serah's theme called Promise? Oh, this theme? Oh, I don't remember the exact name of it. It's got Promise in it, though. Then you just sat on the throne and turned to crystal?
I'll never forget. I promised you that. Even if I stand to lose everything, I'll preserve your memory for the tomorrows yet to be. Come what may. I could breathe my last breath, and the world be crumbling into oblivion. There are ways to keep a thought alive, and I know one that works for sure. Indestructible crystal. Even in the sea of chaos, it never loses its shine. I will become an eternal epitaph. Your memory will survive for eternity within a crystal tomb. This shall be my legacy and my atonement. But most of all, my final hope. These thoughts that live within my heart, they will endure the passing of eons. If they can one day be the light that guides Serah's soul back to me. If we can laugh together, just one more time. Well, then I have nothing left to wish for.
Interesting. So the reason she turned to crystal was to preserve her sister's memory, assuming she would never wake up.
The gods' tales are woven in crystal. The tale of Benevelza, the slumbering god, bearing witness to an eternal dream. The tale of Etro, the goddess drowning in a sea of chaos. Etro bestowed upon humans a gift. Though unseen, that gift, it lies within us all. It is a constant turmoil of light and darkness, strength and frailty, beauty and unsightliness. That gift is our spirit. It gives us the strength we need to persevere in hardships. But at times, it is nothing but a curse, straying beyond our control, causing us pain and sorrow. Even so, it is something far too precious to lose. It is what allows me to hold hope for the future. In a world consumed by chaos, In a world where spirits are fading, I ask myself, have I the strength to embrace my gift? For now, I sleep, my dreams everlasting. It is here that I await the end of eternity. And the day I awaken once again.
Lightning returns at the end of time. Oh, well, all right. I wasn't expecting to do it that way, but after looking up this stuff and seeing I'm going to have to gamble for a long time before I'm able to see that one side or cutscene, and same with this. Someone's already done it. A bunch of people did. Just look online for it, because this would take a while, definitely. Same with this. Plus, beating the things at the Colosseum, that'd probably take quite a while too. Now, I wanted to go over the fragments, but I don't really think I have time. Not really. Just because, you know, I don't even know if people even stay until the end, so there might be no one watching this part. And if I'm gonna sit here and make the video go like 2.5 hours or more, I don't know if it's a great idea. So, I will click on all of them really quick, just so they're kind of up on the board. I've definitely, I want to read the Paradox Endings ones, but I'm gonna have to read them on my own most likely. We received the honorary title of Monster Professor. And the affectionate message, Vanille's fruit. Where did I even get that? Oh, in Bodum Unknown, Serah Dream. About Vanille wanting to apologize to Serah. Don't stop believing in yourself. And Saz's... I have no idea how you say that. Sololic. I'm not gonna try to say it. Nope. Got a new word to look up after this. I'm not sure. Okay, and priceless gifts. Oh, even more of it. Told me something about the Colosseum, dead heroes. Yeah. And the Paradox Endings are all transcripts, which are probably pretty interesting. Man. Really quickly, I think I might be able to just skim through these. Okay, so ultimately it was the Academy themselves who built Atlas. Looks like it, replied Serah, scanning the data they had just recovered. It started when the forces who were trying to restore the old Cocoon reactivated the dormant fal'Cie. Atlas was a weapon built to protect humans from the fal'Cie. Yeah, so said Serah, before lapsing into silence. Noel followed her gaze skyward. If the Academy had not built Atlas, more and more of the fal'Cie would have been awakened by the other side. But even so, was there no way to counter this threat? Oh, right, from Vanille's other timeline. Long ago in ancient times, Cocoon and Pulse fought a terrible war. Two women, Fang and Vanille, released a monster and began to march on Cocoon. At that moment, the goddess unleashed a powerful spell and turned them both into crystal statues. Oh, well, that explains that. Their slumbering forms were placed in the Temple of Erba, which, in time, was lifted up into Cocoon itself. There they slept until hundreds of years later, a young girl wandered into the temple and was made to see. Oh, this is from the real timeline. The girl's name was Serah. This is the beginning of the moment that marked the purge. It all began with a chance meeting with a single Flan. Mog translated from the Flan tongue to human speak and back again. The Flan had some incredible news. The true royal ripeness has been born, Kupo. Although, the Flan didn't really say Kupo. Does that mean we failed? We didn't change history at all, asked Noel. Maud nodded in response. Noel and Serah looked grave. How could they hope to defeat the greatest Flan that ever lived? It was even more powerful than the original royal ripeness. The situation was bleak indeed. Unless, I have an idea, Kupo. Mog can save the day, Kupo. Noel and Serah had never seen Mog so confident. They looked at each other gloomily. They weren't looking forward to hearing Mog's idea. Let's go, barks the officer. At his command, several soldiers pound into the elevator. This is Augusta Tower, Central Information Processing Facility. The men are members of the Resistance. It is 400 AF. After the Seath incident, the proto-fal'Cie Adam now rules the Academy. Adam is manufacturing an army of military fal'Cie which it will use to control the human population. But humanity is fighting back. The soldiers have infiltrated the tower in an attempt to steal the machine's crystal supply and put a halt to the Valhalla production. At the same time, something is changing inside the captive Noel and Serah. Snow was riding on the highways of time when he came in across the gate, projecting strange flickering images, which showed Serah. Snow saw her receiving an artifact from an unknown young woman, hesitant, unsure of the gift. Then as he watched, the scene changed and changed again and again in a tumbling kaleidoscope of visions, countless fragments of history Snow had never known. Damn, someone's tried to rewrite history. Snow realized he had to act fast. He leaped onto trusty Shiva and headed for the gate. A new adventure was just beginning, the hunt for the 13 crystals. I want to see that happen too. Yule knows that this world was the world she wanted. Noel is here, I'm here, that's all I need. No Kreiss, just us. We can start over again, and this time make it better. But Noel wants more. He wants a future. He wants everything. People, life, all of it. The bad as well as the good. Yule lifts her head. If that's what Noel wants, then I want it too. Look, Noel, a star is falling. A new door is open. Perhaps beyond it, the real future is waiting. Oh. Across Noel's mind flitted one of Kreiss' memories, a memory from 1,000 years ago. Kreiss fighting a warrior and losing, pushed to the brink of defeat. But the gods refused to bless either of them, and the warrior was called to Valhalla before the duel reached its climax. Kreiss might have been saved from the curse of eternity. Instead, he had to wait for the birth of Noel. Oh. Noel's eyes snapped open. So someone was about to kill Kreiss, and she pulled him back into Valhalla so he couldn't die. You make your own myths, Kreiss, but I'm gonna save everyone my way. Yule and Serah, and yes, you too. So saying, Noel's mouth curled into an old familiar smile. Okay, that was all of that. Got a little bit of, actual knowledge behind some of that. That a lot of the questions I was asking too, like where did Snow get that information? All right, I'm gonna have to end this here. We've done literally everything. I know I could have broken it to 2 videos, but at this point, whatever. It's a 2.5 hour video. People, they stop watching after the finale anyways. So if you're really here, you're actually interested, and I apologize if it seems rushed. I wasn't trying to rush, but once I got into the DLC, I was like, I really want to put these together. I want to get this done right now. And now we can go into Lightning Returns, which is going to be probably uploaded the next day. Obviously, I'm on a schedule still. I refuse to release all these videos. Even if I'm doing it ahead, I refuse to release them and be that far ahead and then suddenly not far ahead. Unless, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing something where maybe every 100 subscribers I'll start posting 2 videos a day for a week or something like that. Or two videos per thing. That's if people are interested in that. But for now, it's it's too much work on me for literally nothing. I don't know. So I'm playing things a little slower right now. Slow to me, at least. So Lightning Returns still should be uploaded and ready the next day after this one's up. And that's going to be a decently long game, and it's also on a timer, so that kind of makes things weird. If you've never played it and you're just watching these to see, it's going to be interesting. I'll be following a guide. I have played it before, and I know how to do it efficiently for the most part, but I don't know. I still feel like I should follow a guide because there's a lot of stuff that, if I miss it, I literally have to wait another day to do it. And I don't know. It's weird. If you're playing Majora's Mask and the moon, this door only opens at a certain time, and you suddenly get distracted by a side quest, and then that door's closed, and you're like, oh, well, gotta reset everything. That's the kind of stuff I want to avoid in this, so we'll see if I can efficiently pull it off while recording and all that stuff. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in Lightning Returns.